anti-social network.
Yeah. Mask up, stay 6 feet apart.
Yeah, right.
Welcome to 227. Wow, 227. That's a quarter of 1,000.
Yeah.
Jack A. Yeah,
Almost a quarter of 1,000. We're getting up there. We're not quite up to the WTF podcasts or some of those others that have been around for decades, but I didn't know we'd get this far. But anyway,
congrats.
What are we here to discuss today with our friend Tango?
Should I
Yes,
do the whole intro?
I think you should. Yeah.
Okay. Welcome once again to YUH with Lisa, Phil, and Aaron, who's coming with us from California. And boy, his arms must be tired. And we have with us the lovely Tango, also coming to us from Florida. Did you fly
California?
California. Sorry.
California.
My brain. Wow. Where did it go?
It's early.
We're lost in the palm trees there.
Yeah.
It's noon there.
I was just right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, her arm's also tired. Yeah.
I did get up at 7:30 to work a few hours. So I worked from 7:30 to 11:30. So I am a little bit tired.
Yeah.
That explains it.
I got up at 6:30 to rank these songs.
Oh.
Aaron doing his homework in the morning. Did you have a Dr. Pepper while you're doing that?
Coffee.
Coffee.
So you're 3 hours.
It's 9:14 a.m. here, so it's 12:14 p.m. there.
Right. So that would have been like around. You got up at around your 6:30, my 9:30. I'm just doing the math.
Okay.
Okay. This week we're talking about INXS's Greatest Hits. It's a
Album that Tango
it's
brought.
really good. Yeah, Tango brought it to us.
Pulled it right out of the archives of her musical collection.
Yeah.
And it qualifies
Mm-hmm.
as an Aaron's
Absolutely.
audibles because I had not heard all of these.
Okay.
Yeah.
All the songs at all, or some of the songs were completely new to you?
There were enough that were new to me, and yeah, and I'll get into it, but I mean, there were some that were like, oh my God, yeah, I do remember that. I didn't, it took me a minute to like recall it, and one that I really liked. But
I will say this is an album that I would listen to again, and
Cool.
not just pretend I would and never do it. We've had a few albums on the show that were similar to that. It's like, yeah, that's not going to happen. Sure, loved it.
Well, as I do, I made a little video just to set the tone for the episode here. It's only about a minute, so let me run that real quick.
Cool.
It's the fantastically talented Michael Hutchence. Now, Michael, you've got your Greatest Hits album out at the moment.
Yes, I do.
And crikey, I really want to talk to you about that.
I bet you do.
Why did you decide to release it?
Because we have so many hits. I was a good boy.
No, you weren't. I'm moving on to that. Tell me about you and Natasha Kinski.
Michael just never wanted to get old, and he didn't, so, you bastard,
we miss him a lot.
Yeah.
These are the last images of him just the day before, rehearsing with the band for an Australian tour that was to start here at Sydney's State Theatre.
Have you, as very public persons, experienced sort of a rough treatment from the press as well?
Is that a loaded question?
What?
Is this guy funny? Yes, I've received extremely rough treatment from the press.
And loved every minute of it.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
Yeah.
All right. It's a little more Michael Hutchence centric than I let on, maybe, but it's hard to ignore.
He probably forgot.
I mean, he was pretty charismatic front man for that band. I mean, if you were to like create a rock star on paper or for a movie or something, he'd probably be the prototype. You know, he's like good looking, charismatic, good voice and range.
Tall, slender.
So he like had it all, you know. But originally the band was going to be the oh man, what is the name of the brothers? The Ferris brothers.
Ferris?
Yeah, the Ferris brothers. There were 3 Ferris members of the band. Yeah. First of all, Michael was the singer. Andrew Ferris was the keyboardist. John Ferris was the drummer. Tim Ferris was the guitarist. And Kirk Pingilly was the saxophonist. And there was a lot of prominent saxophone in INXS music. So that was the original band. Formed in Sydney, Australia in 1977. But if you want a lot of biographical information about Michael Hutchence and the band, I encourage you to go to the Rock and Roll Heaven podcast right now, where you can do a 10 or 11 part series, listen to a 10 or 11 part series by our friend TJ2. And it's really fantastic. Just like they do a tremendous amount of research and does a great job. But we're just going to break down this greatest hits album that Tango brought to us. And so we'll each take turns kind of giving our overall impressions, then we'll do our rankings and come up with our banger at the end. And I guess I'm going to put Tango on the spot right off the bat and have her just tell us a little bit about her album. How did this end up in your collection?
Excuse me. Well, I mean, I like the band. I like the songs. And they were catchy, especially at the time. They were kind of like in your face sexy. I don't know, but like passionate in a way, you know. He had a lot of sensation behind it. So in any case, you know, my taste is eclectic and I do love all kinds of genres and artists. And so this is definitely one of those greatest hits that I wanted in my collection. And greatest hits are obviously awesome because, you know, you can have 1 or 2 albums and of all of a compilation of their, you know, best ones.
Right. It seems like it seems, and a lot of times in greatest hits, they're not really deep cuts or anything like that, but they're not, you know, they're not all equal. You know, you got 16 songs there, and some got a lot more radio play than others, and so
for sure.
I didn't recognize everything off the album.
Mm-hmm.
And they had 3 different versions of this album too, right? The US, UK, and Brazilian.
And I didn't realize that.
Yeah, we had that.
Surprise.
We had that Tango in the
It's
middle
odd
of our.
that they would, you know, have different numbered different, you know, amounts
Different
of songs,
songs, different,
all
you know.
together. It's not
Track
that
numbers.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's curious, yeah. Why would they? You know, I mean, I intended to dig a little deeper into why that happened, but I just ran out of time. But
Probably
Maybe it was the
some of
charts
those
and
songs
the
were bigger in
individual
those countries.
locations.
yeah, right.
Maybe it was where it was on the charts.
Yeah, I get a great deal of strategizing went into it. When you think about INXS in 1994, when this album was released, also, that was right in the middle of the grunge movement, and they were trying to gain purchase. Try to push through and continue to have success. So they maybe had some strategic reasoning for the songs, really putting it together. So
they're definitely sultry and subtle. Most of them are sultry with a subtle sexiness. It just kind of, almost don't realize it at first, and then you go, "Ooh, that's sexy."
Yeah, he was sexy. His style was sexy, you know.
Yeah.
But I think
the last 2 songs on the album were written for the album. Or I don't know if written for the album, but they weren't on other albums or singles.
Which 2 are those?
The last 2.
Yeah, but we have ours in order in a different.
I think it's Deliver Me and
The Strangest Party, These Are the Times, and Deliver Me.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Kind of
it's
like
hard,
Tom Petty
it's hard
did.
to rank.
Yeah, and
Tom
really
Petty
for
did Mary
mine,
Jane's
those are my
Last
lowest
Dance on
ranked.
his greatest hits too. You know,
Those are way low on my list. They didn't, not as high up.
So, Tango, I think we're older than you, but do you remember when you don't remember, I'm sure. MTV was new, and the one thing was in constant circulation on MTV at one point. I remember it was just on every hour. Every hour I was on, and
she
to me that was
when MTV came out. I'm fairly certain.
Really, I don't know, Aaron. You and I mean, we were like what 10? No, we were maybe.
You were in high school, probably
13, maybe.
Yeah.
We didn't get MTV until like 84. I think it came out.
That's right. It was around, and it took a while to get around.
That's what I think of as the inception. I thought it was born in like 84.
Yeah.
So would you remember something that started in 84, Tango?
I don't.
Yeah.
That's okay.
So I really was hooked by MTV from the beginning because it brought a lot of acts out of the, I didn't go to concerts at that age. So it brought a lot of acts out of darkness into the light of day. But I quickly turned on it after a few years. And I think that's kind of why I never really, I did like INXS from the beginning, but I think that's kind of why I drifted away from their music. And the music of the 70s, in my opinion, at that time was so much superior. And it was still fresh enough that you didn't feel like you were, going to the oldie station to listen to Pink Floyd and Foreigner and Led Zeppelin. So I think that I missed out. I think that INXS it wasn't just a pop band. It wasn't like just a bunch of synthesizers and drum, auto drumming and stuff like that. They were really in the mold of a 70s band, kind of
a funk band, really.
Kind of a funk band, yeah. There were some different flavors that came out when I listened to it. Anyway, I'm going into my impression of the band and the album already, I guess. So I'll go ahead and just complete my thoughts on that. It's like I felt like even before I knew that Nick Cave had sung at Michael Hutchence' funeral, and that Hutchence was a big fan, I could in that Strangest Party, that song, I could hear a little bit of Nick Cave in that. And he was influenced by, and the Jim Morrison, the obvious Jim Morrison comparison. I feel like that there's a lot of influence. I think Morrison was a little bit more crass, a little more rough around the edges, of course, but just that dynamic.
Kind of a polished, slightly toned down version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
maybe a slightly shyer version.
Yeah,
he didn't walk insecure version.
He didn't literally walk on stage with his dick hanging out like Morrison. That's
not to our knowledge. No.
Yeah.
He wasn't allowed to play in Miami after that.
Right.
I think that could even be a situation today where you wouldn't be able to go back.
Well, Lenny Kravitz, but that was an accident.
Yeah.
Well, I hadn't heard about that one, but I'll just conclude my thoughts on the album. I discovered a lot of stuff that after 3 listens, which is my tradition to listen to the album 3 times, starting to gain purchase in my brain. I started to really like a lot of these songs that I had never heard before, and that'll be reflected in my rankings. But Aaron, what's your kind of overall 50,000-foot view of this album?
I mean, I knew the more popular songs, and it's they're I think still the best of the songs, and they're at the top of my list. So the What You Needs and you might be surprised by my number 1, but What You Need
Mm-hmm.
What?
Starlink striking again.
Oh, did we lose him?
Yeah, it's usually a short term.
They'll usually come back here.
Once he okay,
there he is.
We lost you there for about 20 seconds, Aaron.
I don't know where I cut off, but
you were saying that you'd be surprised about what my number one is, and you were saying something about what you need.
Oh yeah, I think I said like what you need, need you tonight, devil inside, new sensation. Those are kind of going to be near the top of my rank, and those are just, I think, the best songs on it. There's a reason they're the big hits in this case, but yeah, I'm going to keep my number one a surprise for a bit.
Okay.
I mean, there's definitely other songs that they did that would have been on the top list. You know what I mean? Like,
and
they're not on the CD.
This was released in '94 or something like that. They had another album or two.
Right. As we saw in that clip.
Yeah.
That was Michael, and her name is oh my God. I can't think of Patty or I can't think of her name all of a sudden.
Not Patty Smythe.
But anyway, she was the presenter that he ended up having an affair with, and she asked him. She said to him, "This is not going to interfere with your normal album that's coming out, is it?" And he said, "Oh no." So they were definitely still active in creating new music at the time.
Yates?
Yes, Paula Yates. Paula Yates, the mother of his child.
Paula Yates. Oh yeah, the one in the beginning clip.
Yeah. He had a child with her named Tiger Lily, and just briefly, that Michael apparently.
Girl, I hope.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course, that was the apple of his eye and his reason for living. He was like 37. He felt like the music was starting to become a little, have a little dust on it. And that gave him a renewed reason to live, it seemed like. And then Bob Geldof actually had children with Paula Yates also, and he ended up taking all three of the children to England during Christmas time. And some people conjecture that Michael was so heartbroken over that may have been a contributing factor to what happened, but it's hard to speculate what happened. There are a number of theories about what happened. Yeah.
About like him being with Helena Christensen and that not working out. I think that, like you said, it's probably an accumulation of things. It's unfortunate. Such a talent.
Right, exactly. But Lisa, what's your strategic view or your Eagle's Nest view of this album?
I liked it. I might do it again. I even like the horn.
You might listen to this without it being homework, then, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's kind of my overview. I don't have a lot of philosophical stuff about it, other than what's in my comments, which are somewhat terse, but I think telling.
Yeah.
So I say we get to the nitty gritty.
Okay. Yeah.
Now, Aaron, are you calling out the order on the songs, and we'll do our individual on each song?
Sure. It starts with The One Thing off of Shabu Shuba, 1982.
Okay. So that's the first, like I said, that's my first exposure to the band. And I love that video, by the way. We've got to talk about the videos a little bit. I mean, we're mostly concentrating on the music itself, but I love the hedonistic kind of scenario for that video where they're sitting down to a gourmet meal, but they're kind of like savages. They're just like tearing into the bread, and, eating, turkey leg is like, just pulling that off of the bird. And
I don't think I know anything about any of the videos.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I was more of a video guy, like I said, briefly when I was younger than Aaron. I believe you ever were, but
the medieval feastiness of it.
Yeah, I thought the decadence of it was awesome. Total rock and roll. And the guitar riff in that is really good. So,
okay.
Pretty simple song, but I like it a lot.
I did not watch the videos on purpose because I did not want them to. Because sometimes if you're just listening to the song or the music, the video can throw you off. With this one, I do like the feel. I liked the, yeah, okay. I mean, I don't know if the song had a medieval bent to it or feel, but I liked the way the song felt. Okay. Tango, you want to go next?
Are we talking about our number one?
No, we're talking we're going in order of tracks. The one
we're
thing.
just talking about the tracks. Okay.
Yeah, the one thing.
So, I'm not sure how much I can add.
You want me to go ahead of you?
Yeah.
I have a note here.
Sure.
It reminds me of Duran Duran, Hungry Like the Wolf, and I kind of thought that's what it was at first.
The video or the song?
The song, the guitar riff.
Oh.
It kind it's kind of it's right in that time period too. 82 would be kind of a Duran Duran.
So there might be like an influence there.
I mean, that's the music of the time going, yeah.
Yeah.
1982.
Yeah.
There's a good documentary called The Last Rock Star. It's an Australian documentary. It's like 3 hours. And they did interview Simon Le Bon in it, and he and Michael were friends, probably musical influences on each other too. So not surprising. All right, what's the next song, Aaron?
Did Tango do her comments?
I didn't. Sorry, I don't know why I didn't.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
Yeah,
okay, I didn't prepare commentary. I'm so sorry.
It's not a problem. I think we're running over on time anyway.
Yeah, we are.
Okay. Yeah. Perfect.
We might have to break it up.
We got to pick up the pace here. Next one's Original Sin from The Swing, 1983. An interesting tidbit about this one, Daryl Hall sings the chorus with Michael Hutchence.
Actress Daryl Hall?
Daryl Hall, Hall & Oates, Daryl Hall.
Oh, what am I thinking of?
Daryl Hannah.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Okay.
But Nile Rodgers, the what were they? Le Freak guy.
Oh.
He's the one that requested Daryl Hall to play with them, and this one has nice sax.
I love that song, but I didn't know that. I didn't even know that.
I didn't know it until after, when I was just
doing your homework.
Doing my homework this morning.
Can you tell?
Yeah. Well, I don't do any homework. I just write, whether I liked it or not, basically.
Yeah, this was after my rankings. I just kind of went through and found notes about things if I didn't have one.
Yeah, a little tidbit trivia.
Yeah.
Okay. So, who wants to start Original Sin?
Rather than having three of them that say nice sax, I have a factor two on one.
Well, we're already talking about Original Sin, but yeah.
I know. But I mean, never mind.
To me, it's like, go ahead, Lisa. What do you have to say about these
It's a protest song. It's a protest song against racial inequity and saying that basically just, it'll come.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah, I see that totally.
Black boy, white girl.
Yeah, that's the part Daryl Hall's singing with him.
Yeah. Cool. Then at some point they do reverse it.
White boy, black girl. It's kind of like in that little
Yeah.
Yeah, they reverse the race and the gender, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's interesting.
Like the order. Yeah.
Yeah, most of their music's not really political or social commentary, doesn't seem, but this one does for sure. So.
Yeah.
All right. We moving on to the next one?
Yep.
What You Need from Listen Like Thieves, 1985. I should just go first on these because I got the notes right here. So my notes are horns, ! And dope beats. But everybody knows this song.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Tango.
I mean, I love this song. It's a great song. It's one of my tops for them.
It's my number 2. You
really
don't have the ranking now. Yeah. And funky.
The percussions in it are really the drumming in it is really on point.
And the horn.
Right.
And for me, this is just kind of iconic. It's what I think of when I think of INXS.
It's what?
It's what I think of when I think of INXS.
Oh.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Yeah.
Anybody else have notes on What You Need?
No.
I'm good.
Next one from the same album, Listen Like Thieves. And my only note for this one was groovy sax.
Groovy sax.
Groovy sax. I almost hear Miss Brandon saying Pete Rose had great sax. Remember that?
Had great sax. She meant to say success and she said sax.
Yeah, that was that's an inside joke from high school.
Yeah, teacher had a weird Freudian slip.
Yeah. So
everybody's down on their knees, listen like thieves.
Yeah.
What's that mean? Listen, I would have thought living like thieves or something like listen like thieves. That was interesting.
I think of like listening in a keyhole, an old timey keyhole outside the door.
Okay.
Or maybe by the time you're down on your knees, you're listening real hard.
Well, down on your knees is getting your head where that keyhole is too.
Okay, good point.
Well, it could be like cracking a safe too, down there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Okay.
Listening to the tumbler.
Yeah.
I'm sure there was some interpretation, but I guess like art, everyone can have their own little.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I got a post-apocalyptic kind of feel from it.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Next one is Shine Like It Does. And my note is this ballad does not do much for me.
Tango?
I'm going to pass on that one.
Okay.
I thought it was kind of a downer too, Aaron. That's what I put. Kind of a downer.
Kind of a downer? Okay.
It's my last. It's the last one on my list.
I just had Debbie Downer, Rachel Dratch appear in my head.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I had plotting.
Plotting with
Plotting.
D's or T's?
D's.
Okay.
Kind
All
of
right. Next one's a big one. It's my number 3. Next ones are my 3, 4, and 5. This is Need You Tonight from Kick, 1987. And my note is this band is really good when it plays funk.
Yeah.
When it plays what?
Funk.
Oh, funk.
Right. I thought it was, overtly sexual without being not overtly sexual, but non-overtly.
I need you tonight because I'm not sleeping. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's a classy way to really describe an emotion.
I don't know. It feels like a booty call.
Yeah.
There's
I don't know
something
how
about
classy,
you that
but...
makes me sweat.
Yeah.
Could be wet.
Yeah. That's true. I did the drumming. I thought was okay. I don't know. It seemed maybe they were using a drum. What do you call that? The electric drummer or automatic drummer or something. But maybe, probably not.
Drum machine.
Yeah, drum machine. I'm not. I don't want to pick it apart. I had it number 6. It's extremely popular.
One night stand proposition that I would almost certainly fall into.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Is that a fact?
Yeah. That song seduced me.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, okay.
Did you notice?
Yeah, maybe. Okay, I'll come over.
Aaron, did you notice on our intro vid, were you paying attention to when Paula Yates brought up?
I was typing in your and Lisa's rankings.
Well, apparently he had a liaison with Natasha Kinski.
I did hear that.
So that raises him in my estimation.
Yeah, Phil's a huge Nastasia Kinski fan going back to
Cat People.
Cat People. Yeah, Cat People booty call. He sniffed her booty.
Okay, then.
Well, she likes. Lisa.
It's getting warm in here. I don't.
It's 9 a.m. What the hell? Yeah.
Need You Tonight got her all worked up. Okay, next one's from the same album, Devil Inside, and I have the breathy vocals under that riff are an interesting juxtaposition.
Words, weapons, sharpened knives, makes you wonder how the other half died. Other half died. Makes you wonder. But here come the man with a look in his eye. It's fed on nothing but full of pride. Look at him go, look at him kick. Makes you wonder how the other half live.
Every single one of us.
Well, I think this is the.
Yeah, I do think we accidentally skipped Tango there on having her Need You Tonight say.
Because I was interjecting and interrupting
we should
people
just,
with my comments.
We shouldn't go in order for this one. We'll just pitch in because we got half.
I feel like this one has a nice guitar solo. This song reminds the Jim Morrison comparison is strongest on this song than any other, I would say.
For the Devil Inside?
Yeah. There's just a lot. The tempo in which he sings, and it reminds me of what's the song "Whiskey Bar," Aaron?
Oh, Alabama song.
Yeah, and "L.A. Woman," "Devil Inside." Yeah. I feel like that there's a kinship there a little bit. And it's got a nice guitar solo in it, a nice brief guitar solo, which was kind of rare for a pop band back then.
And they both seem to have the devil inside.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, yeah, that's my comments. That's my number one, by the way. Spoiler. Yeah.
Who's that?
Oh, Devil Inside is your number one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anybody else have anything on Devil Inside?
It just made me kind of think. Makes you wonder.
Yeah, makes you wonder.
Look at them go, look at them kick.
Yeah, what is it? It's my number 3. So
makes you wonder how the other half lives.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. Next one from the same album. So this is my number 3, 4, and 5 in a row here. New Sensation. Funky guitar, cool sax is all I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Another good one.
Yeah. It's my number 4, and my comment is yeah. Feel it?
Well, even though I'm really familiar with the song, it just never it just never did much for me.
You never listened critically to it? No. No,
And you will find out in the end.
Apparently, he has listened fairly critically.
Yeah.
Because it's his number 11.
I thought I got a mid-sentence.
Number 11.
Oh no,
I never thought much of this song, but now I think it's the best.
Oh no, I'm not going there.
You're not backing off that opinion. Okay.
Yeah. Just that, I don't know. To me, the lyrics sound like the chorus sounds like it's discordant, like it has nothing to do with the rest of the song to me.
Yeah, that's.
Disaffected.
I feel that way a little bit about the first song, the one thing. The chorus seems like awkward or forced.
Yeah.
But I don't feel that way on New Sensation.
There are a few times when their lyrics do feel a bit forced, like they're trying to get the words in that they want to get in, whether they work or not. Or they didn't like any of the alternatives from the thesaurus.
Well,
I don't know much about the lyrics in this one. I just went on the groove, the sax and the guitar.
Got
sax and guitar.
Okay. Next victim.
Did you have anything to say about New Sensation before we move on?
Oh, I was just gonna say, and you will find out in the end there really is no difference. Sorry.
Next
New
is
Sensation.
Next is Never Tear Us Apart Live. My note is the best of their ballads.
I love that song as well.
Yeah.
My
notes that says the rare ballad that I like, because I don't really like too many ballads, really, to be honest with you.
They have a I don't know if I'd call it a ballad. It's like a little pop ballad-ish. It's not on this album. It's called Don't Change.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one. That's a really good one.
Have to look that up. Maybe I'll listen to the other two versions of this album and pick up on about 5 or 6 more songs, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Anybody have more?
Well, I had already completed my my go-throughs of the first version that Philip sent me. So I did pick up an extra 5 songs.
Oh.
So that's nice.
You want with the UK version first or something?
Yeah, because that's what I sent over first,
Yeah.
I waited till it was all settled.
I've got sultry for this one. I think this is where I got the sultry.
Yeah. Well, he's got that style where he's like breathless. He's got really good range. I mean, he can really belt out a song, but his bass line a lot of times is like this kind of breathless, like
kind of like a male Marilyn.
Something like,
Murray Lynn.
Seductive, I'm sure.
When you say bass line, you mean BASE, not BASS?
When I say bass line, I mean like his
normal.
His normal singing voice.
BASE line, not BASS line. Okay.
Right.
All right.
Okay.
Next one is my number 1 off the album X of 1990, Suicide Blonde. It's just got a great funky riff with a funky harmonica.
Suicide Blonde. Love devastation.
Suicide Blonde. The chorus is so familiar that listening to it as part of this assignment, there's a lot more to this song than just the cool chorus. It's my number 2. It's got that funky strumming guitar in it. The chorus, or the cool harmonica solo in it. There's just a lot to it. It's a really strong song for sure. Just well done.
All right, we're at 38 minutes. I think we'll make it.
Okay. Yeah. I'm going to say that my comment. Have you ever written a shorthand and you just knew that once you got to the event, that shorthand would give you the entire thing you really wanted to say? Yeah, sometimes that doesn't work. I put like it fits. I don't know why.
Okay.
But it made sense at the time.
Like it fits. Okay.
It may have been right after my lunch now.
Maybe you meant it fit right there in the album, like it was a perfect song for that.
Yeah, I think, okay, let's go with that. Like it, it fits. And I just left off an it. Okay.
All right. Next song from the same album, X of 1990, is Disappear. On this one, I said the music was too simple for me, but the lyrics sounded good, and Hutchence had range.
Yeah. But you, Tango?
It didn't have the moving, driving usual INXS.
Yeah, it was different. It was definitely a departure.
All the problems, all the fears, and the world seems to disappear.
Mm-hmm. Probably. Well, you know what? I don't think Michael was the main lyricist of the band. I think it was
the keyboard player, one of the Ferrises.
Yeah. Might have been
Andrew. I think Andrew.
Yeah. So
songwriters Michael Kellen Hutchence and Jonathan James Ferris.
Okay. It's easy enough to find, right?
he's the guitarist, I think.
Yeah, well, I'm sure his influence, even if he didn't write all the lyrics, I'm sure Michael's influence on a lot of the lyrics are there.
Maybe they were a regular writing team.
Yeah, I loved this one. I had forgotten about this one. This is one I was talking about that I remember it, I recalled it from the day in real time as I was listening to it. And I was like, I love the lyrics, or I love the melodic humming. It's kind of.
I don't know that I ever heard it before.
Really?
Disappear?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
I've definitely heard it before.
So it's like it's been a earworm for me from this whole experience.
I like how it moves, and it's decent lyrics. Didn't feel forced, more poetic, I guess.
Yeah. I already went right. I said the lyrics were good, but I didn't like the music.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one is The Stairs off the same album, and this was my last place. I have Meh, number 16. Anybody have anything on The Stairs?
No, not really.
Okay.
Too much mixed tempo with draggy lyrics.
All right. Clearly not a fan of that one.
Nope.
I put down some, I don't know.
That was my number 16.
Kind of like Lisa, I don't know why I wrote this, but I wrote a choreography of construction, which really makes no sense to me now, but
okay.
Just did not assert itself despite good. It seemed like it was a strong song structurally.
You guys were drinking that night when you hit this part, right?
That's possible.
Could be.
It's always possible. Yeah. But I had 13, so I had it down there pretty far too.
All right. And the next one is off of Welcome to Wherever You Are in 1992, Heaven Sent. And that's my second to last. I put the lyrics in the chorus are just dumb.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like this one. Anybody have anything on Heaven Sent? Sorry, I shat on it if you like it.
To quote the great Aaron, meh.
Meh.
I thought it was a pretty standard pop song. I bet if you could dig down into their catalog, you'd find it probably a good substitute for that song on the Greatest Hits album. Probably.
Yeah.
Or is this one of the originals? Is Just one of the originals they wrote for this album?
No.
Okay.
We got one more before the two originals.
Okay.
We'll move on to that one.
Right.
Actually. The next one's Beautiful Girl, also off of Welcome to Wherever You Are, 1992. I dig the backup vocals in this one and the sexy sax.
Sexy sax.
Sexy sax. That's going to be a thing now. Sexy sax.
Now, sexy sax is a thing.
Lise, what do you got on that?
Love song.
Yeah, I feel like it's almost cliche to say that, you know, songs that are often dedicated to a girl or a beautiful girl.
In this case, Tiger Lily, i.e. daughter.
A lot of times a rocker is maybe writing that for his daughter. And that was dropped in that documentary that perhaps this was written for Tiger Lily. But I felt like musically it had kind of a kinship with Velvet Underground, just a little bit. I mean, it's you know,
yeah, Lou Reed.
Yeah. A little bit of,
So this was, I'd say Ferris solely wrote that song.
okay.
About the birth of his.
Okay.
Okay.
Fact checked. Thank you, Tango. We support that. We're all right with that. Our ego does not take any bruising over that. All right.
Yeah.
Anybody have anything else on the sexy sax of Beautiful Girl? We'll move on. These last two are the ones that were not previously released. Yeah, The Strangest Party, These Are the Times. And my note is this kind of sounds like the band Maggie's Dream to me, if anybody knows who they were.
I do not.
That's very familiar.
Maggie's Dream.
Yeah, some former Menudo people, I think, formed the basis of it. But they only had one album that I'm aware of.
Well, apparently it was at least slightly memorable.
Yeah, Maggie's Dream, I think, might be on the list of the stuff Phil hasn't heard for Aaron's audio audibles.
Yeah,
almost certainly.
Probably, yeah.
There's a nice extensive list of it that Aaron shared with me the
I
other
think
day.
it might be on there. It might not, though. If it's not, I'll add it.
Yeah, we'll add it.
Anybody have notes on The Strangest Party? These Are the Times.
Well, I thought that the Nick Cave influence may have surfaced a little bit. Reminded me a little bit of Red Right Hand at the beginning.
Oh.
I
gotta tell you, I got a tangent. I'm sorry, but when my sons and wife all went to see Nick Cave in San Francisco, somebody handed out red rubber gloves, and everybody put them on their right hand. And he's singing Red Right Hand and high-fiving people. And at some point, he's realizing that everybody's right hand is red, and he stops singing and goes, "What the fuck?"
Surprise!
All right, sorry, Phil, I interrupted, but I had to.
No, that's great. I
done.
love that.
Yeah.
Okay.
My comment is it didn't really grab me.
All right.
Tango?
The last. Oh.
I mean, it has better lyrics than some of the others we had just recently addressed. I must say that. But that's
All right. The last one is Deliver Me, and my notes are I get a little bit of Prince Bat Dance vibes for some reason, and I also wrote I smell ya on my fingertips.
Interesting.
I'm gonna be real short, so I'll go uninspired.
because of the lyrics or the music?
The whole thing just didn't grab my attention. I think the music was a little too low grade, if somehow, but not. It just. I actually fell asleep listening to it.
Epic fail.
Yeah, for me.
Noted.
That's me. These are opinions, folks.
Totally.
I just said it's kind of a good rocker, but it's way down on my list.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's my number 20 out of 20. So
There's 16.
I was like, wait, what?
I've got 20
Oh,
songs
she
on here.
did the UK one.
Numbers of 20. We've gone over every song I have.
I don't
on
know how
here.
you got number 20, but
Right.
you only got 16 songs listed.
Okay, well it's line. Oh, it's line 20.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Okay. Well,
But it's my number 16.
we kind of put a bow on it there.
Mhm.
One thing from the documentary I wanted to mention, there's probably, like we talked about, first of all, we should say, well, shouldn't we have a PSA about, I mean, not to bring
Suicide?
the temperature down, yeah, but that, that if you're having any issues or any, concerns, please be sure
Please
to
look for help. Talk to somebody.
Yeah.
Even if it's a pigeon. Talk to your cat. Who knows? Maybe it'll give you advice.
And I'd love to give you a number right now, but we didn't prepare that.
Yeah, we can get the phone number.
But
for
yeah,
the suicide
you can
hotline.
call us if you want. Call,
Yeah.
drop us a message or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know, but anyway, all these things that converged on him.
Are you volunteering to be a suicide hotline, Phil?
I think if you hit 988, it's a 24-hour suicide hotline in English
Well,
and
that's
Spanish.
Aaron. That's what I was going to do. Is I was going to try to
Thank
find
you.
a number. If somebody were to reach out to me, I would try to forward that to somebody who was actually.
Yeah.
We'll
try to include it in any show notes too.
Yeah. But okay, so Michael was giving out an MTV Music Award or something, and Oasis won the award. And those guys are a couple real snots. They don't like the Beatles, even though they imitate the Beatles. They're just kind of what were they?
They're just drunken, belligerent fighters that play music, kinda.
So Ian Gallagher or Noah, whatever, went up to accept his award.
Liam and Noel, one of the
and they said something really nasty to Michael right in front, on camera, on the mic, about out with the old and in with the new or some shit like that. So, people will take, especially in this day and age, will take an opportunity to try to make you feel like shit. And you just, try to be kind to each other, try to be nicer to each other. No matter what level you're operating on or whatever, that was uncalled for.
Don't behave like a Gallagher brother.
Don't be a Gallagher, don't be a Gallagher.
What would the Gallaghers not do? WWTGN.
Yeah, because you never know what kind of toll that takes on somebody's psyche. But okay, so
I've entered my rankings, Lisa's rankings, and Phil's rankings.
Okay.
Did you know that INXS was almost a Christian band?
Yeah, for a minute they considered it.
Yeah.
Really? That's interesting.
I did hear that when I was doing the stuff here.
Yeah.
I saw that.
They briefly considered it when somebody suggested it and then rejected it.
Okay. I would have rejected it right from the top, but
yeah, they at least gave it due process.
Yeah. So when you do your countdown,
they're a band, not one person, too.
Correct. Right. When you do your countdown, make sure to pause before number one, so we can do our drum roll.
I need to get Tango's rankings if she has them.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh.
Do we want to pause for that, or does she have? If she doesn't have them, then we can just go by our rankings, or
whatever you want to do. I'm sorry.
Did you rank them? I guess I'm asking.
I did.
Okay, then yeah.
Did you want me to just tell them all to you now, or do you want me to email? What do you want me to?
Yeah, you can tell them to me now.
Okay. So then, Oh, we're going backwards though.
It's easier for me if you go forwards, but
okay. Including number one.
Yep.
All right. Yeah. What's number one?
Okay. What you need.
Okay.
2 is Original Sin.
All right.
3 is Never Tear Us Apart.
Okay.
4 is New Sensation.
All right.
5 is Need You Tonight.
Okay.
Did you see me wrong?
6 is Devil Inside.
Upside down.
All right.
That's stupid.
7 is Listen Like Thieves.
All right.
Oh,
8 is Disappear.
9,
The One Thing.
weird.
10,
Suicide Blonde.
11,
The Strangest Party.
12,
The Stairs.
13,
Heaven Sent.
14,
Beautiful Girl.
15,
Shine Like It Does.
and finally,
Deliver Me.
all right. So, let's let Phil do. Oh, it's a blowout. Let's let Phil do his.
Oh, by the way, if I can make a comment about a previous discussion about the Listen Like Thieves.
Yeah.
Getting on your knees and whatever. So I guess it means that like people are passively absorbing and believing information from external sources like the media without question.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. I wouldn't have gotten that from Listen Like Thieves, but okay.
All right. So
all right. Should I do these backwards and then stop before number 1?
yes.
Yeah.
All right. Number 16 with 8 points. Shine Like It Does. Number 15, Deliver Me. Number 14, Heaven Sent. Number 13, The Stairs. Number 12, The Strangest Party, These Are the Times. 11, Beautiful Girl. 10, Need You Tonight. Number 9, we're in the top 10 now, huh? Disappear. Number 8, Never Tear Us Apart. 7, Original Sin. Number 6, The One Thing. Number 5, New Sensation. Number 4, Listen Like Thieves. Number 3, Suicide Blonde with 47. Number 2, Devil Inside with 54. And the banger with 82 points is What You Need.
Woo! Well, that their song right there is a real banger.
It's a banger.
It's a banger.
It's a banger.
When you gotta walk on that line, that's why you need. Ooh, that's why. This is what you need. This is what you need.
You can never get tired of that. Right?
Do we have a tango in there? Do we have tango saying it's a banger?
We need to get Tango. We need to get Tango and probably a couple other people.
Oh, how should I say it?
However you like.
Yeah. Lisa went with the Maryland.
Someone already went with the British, so I can't do that one.
I gave him 3 choices, and he chose
it would be your voice. It would be a different British voice.
Yeah. Right.
All right.
Exactly.
I don't know. If it's really a banger, how would it make you say it? If it's really what you need.
I like that one. It's a banger.
It's a banger.
Yeah. All right, we'll add that. All right, it's a wrap. So
It's a wrap.
we had another fantastic time with Tango, and
Thanks for having me.
Thank you,
anything else
Tango.
in your collection, we'd love to.
Thanks for being had.
Yeah. So, do you have anything to promote? Whether it's a
Don't. Not at this time.
restaurant or club or
Okay, no, but I will definitely.
A new dish you tried at a restaurant and just really, really liked it.
Yeah, no
I
comment.
got that mushroom pasta sauce at Olive Garden. It was good.
Yeah.
A little salty, but really good.
All right. Well, we'll close it out there. It's we had a great time. We'll see you again next week.
All right. See you guys.
Bye, guys. Have a great day.
You too. Bye.